this player, Pulisic. Let's start with finishing.
I'm going to go 77.
More room to improve.
I think it could be a little bit better.
What about his passing?
Passing is actually pretty, it's improved a lot, honestly. I'd go, let's give it a nice 82.
Shooting?
Shooting, I feel like he can sting the goalkeeper's gloves pretty well. He's got a hell of a boot behind him. I'll go 80.
Legacy?
You know, hopefully one day I can say 90. I really would love that for probably one of the most talented U.S. men's national team players who've ever lived. Right now, legacy, I'm gonna put it at 80, which is honestly really good, but I think he can do a lot more for this country.
Similar, but achievements. What he's achieved so far.
Honestly, he's a Champions League winner, man. I think that means a lot to me, so I'm gonna go 85.
Clutch gene?
I don't think he's really ever had to showcase clutchness. I'll say 76.
Aura.
He's Captain America, baby. He can do anything, man. I mean, he's an American playing abroad in Italy, man, and he's dominating too.
Yes,
Aura, 86.
Build a manager. What manager are you picking when it comes to philosophy?
Honestly, I think just the way he's changed the game to possession-oriented football. Everybody needs to touch it, even the goalkeeper. Philosophy, I'm going Pep Guardiola.
Easy pick. Fashion. You know, you get to adopt a coach's fashion sense. Whose fashion are you taking?
Diego Simeone is all black, man. It's classic, bro. Looking like a mafia boss on that pitch, man.
Player connection.
Honestly, I'll go Ancelotti. I think the way he deals with egos, being at the biggest club in the world with Real Madrid, his coolness, his calmness on the sideline, I think really resonates with the players.
Motivation. Who's the most motivational coach that can give a great speech when it's needed?
I just think the dynasty that was built at Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp really solidifies how much of a force he was in the locker room, always getting the best out of his players, motivating them to make insane comebacks.
Management of the press. Who can handle the media the best?
I'm gonna say Enzo Maresca. He's been asked so many questions about Chelsea having 40 players. What are you gonna do with Jadon Sancho? You've had over $1 billion. You know, what are you doing to this Chelsea side? Are you title contenders? I love the way that he handles the press. He's always so calm. He's very direct, very good speaker, doesn't choke under pressure.
And finally, culture setting. Which coach's culture do you want your team to take?
For a culture, I'll go with Racing Club's coach, Gustavo Costas. This man lives, breathes, sweat, bleeds football. And he makes sure every player knows that. He has built a full culture of football. It's football first, then everything else. That's the type of coach you want to play for.
Man, that's an incredible coach that we just built, man.
Yeah, no, honestly, man. Damn.
God.
All right, let's build a goalkeeper. All right, first attribute, one-on-one situations.
For me, Alisson's the best one-on-one goalkeeper. Love how he performs in those situations.
Shot stopping.
Gotta go with the big boy, Courtois. Always in between the sticks, ready to stop any ball.
Like what, 20-foot wingspan?
Yeah, for
like
real,
that?
bro. For real.
Big game saves.
Oh, man. If we're going off of active players, sure, he might not be at this level anymore, but honestly, Hugo Lloris was present in the 2018 World Cup final and then had a great save against Messi in the 2022 FIFA World Cup final. I think he was big in big moments.
Rushing.
I'm actually going to go with your boy on this one, Jan Oblak. I think he's so massive and so quick that he can get there and impose himself very, very easily.
A great reader of the game, too. Rarely does he make a mistake when he rushes as well. Penalties.
That one's easy. Emi Martinez, the GOAT penalty goalkeeper right now, for being honest.
Leadership.
Who's a leader in that back? Like yelling at his players, always pissed off. Who is it going to be, man? I'm going to go with Mike Maignan in this one. I think he's been solid for AC Milan. He has been the go-to keeper there for years now, and that's because of his leadership. Give me him to fill out my perfect goalkeeper creation. Bayern Munich and Manchester City combined 11. At back, I mean, this one's pretty easy. It's got to be Neuer, man.
It's got to be Neuer. One of the best goalkeepers of all time, especially this generation. Let's put Manuel Neuer in that goalkeeping position.
What's the center back pairing for this team, man? I mean, both defenses have been interesting this year.
Yeah.
I do think Diaz gets in, though.
I think he gets in. His legacy is definitely there for City. He's been so immense for them over the last couple of seasons, but the City center back situation has been really bad this year. We'll put Diaz in. Bayern center backs aren't that much better, though. Kim's very mistake prone, so is Upamecano, but I do think they've been a little bit better than the other City center backs. I say we put Upamecano alongside Diaz.
Left back is pretty obvious for me with Alphonso Davies, the Canadian, getting picked over Gvardiol.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty clear too. I mean, Davies with his speed, his pace, his really good ball dribble penetration, we got to put him in that left back position.
Right back, though. This is an interesting one.
Yeah,
As Kyle
also
Walker
weak.
has been criticized a lot this year for underwhelming performances and Bayern not really having a true right back.
And this, I'm just gonna use legacy here as well. Champions League winner, Premier League winner. I'm gonna go Kyle Walker, but yeah, his form's definitely taking a hit.
Yeah, bro, it's a flaw in this team,
It's
man.
a flaw. Yeah,
It's
the
a
defense
flaw.
not looking good.
I think what looks good, though, is a midfield. I think in that defensive midfield position, since Rodri isn't here, we go with Bayern's, and it's Joshua Kimmich.
It is Joshua Kimmich, and I think he'd dominate in this position. So yeah, let's put Kimmich right in that defensive mid, but if we're getting a little offensive, I think it's going to be another Bayern player, Jamal Musiala.
Oh, easily,
Yeah.
dude, easily. He's already in double-digit scoring, I believe. He's been great this year. And since he just got back from injury, I'm going to go with KevinDeBruyne. Put him and Musiala in attacking midfield roles. That's dangerous right there.
And for the wings, man, let's look at the wings. City's wings have been shit. Absolute shit. Doku's not doing anything. Grealish is not doing anything. Bernardo Silva's trying, but ultimately not doing anything. Mateus Nunes is not doing anything, man.
Foden.
Savinho's trying. Foden's had a bad year as well. I'm going all Bayern on the wings, man. Give me Sane and Olise.
No debate. I mean, they've actually been producing. So
Yeah.
even though it's a Bundesliga, I got to give them credit. Olise and Sane are the wingers. Who's the striker, though? Because despite the wingers' lackluster production for Man City, Haaland's got the numbers, man. He's got the numbers, but so does Harry Kane in a slightly weaker league, but still, man, classic Kane mode as he's putting up gargantuan numbers.
Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong here. This is tough. If you're just looking for a strict number 9, he's one of the best goal scorers in the Premier League. He's won a Champions League as well. I'm actually going to go Haaland, but I mean, Kane might be the all-around better player, right? He might be the all-around better player, but striker, goal scorer? God, this is tough. This is tough, man. Do I take the Bundesliga tax into consideration?
That might be a few goals there, man.
I think I am. I think Haaland would score 40 got 5 goals in a season if he was back in the Bundesliga. So I'm actually going to go Haaland for number 9 position.
And if Haaland has the service of Olise and Sane in comparison to the service he's getting right now, he's scoring more goals as well,
Yeah.
dude. So I'm going Haaland on this one, but definitely one of the more controversial picks for sure. Retired.
Oh, okay. Zinedine Zidane. No. Frank Lampard.
Yes.
Okay, yes. There we go. There we go.
What? Next one. Current player.
Messi, Ronaldo,
No.
Mane, Salah. Huh?
Champions League.
Lewandowski. I don't know, maybe Benzema, Valverde, Sergio Ramos.
Next word.
Yeah, let's try that.
Transfer.
It's not transfer season yet. It's not winter window. Savinho? Sancho.
Yes.
Jadon Sancho.
There you go. Next word was going to be dribbler.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. There you go. And that is it for Give and Go on Goal. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more Goal USA content.